Hello everyone, this is Jeremy coming at you from Mellow Vapes in Statesville, and today I'm coming at you with a how-to video on how to change the coil and the glass on the Smok Baby V2. So this is a relatively new tank from Smok, and it's definitely a pretty cool tank. Most of the coil options for this tank are mesh. There are a few that are not, but man, this is a beauty. It's got multiple rows of airflow, but we didn't do this video to talk about the V2. We talked about how to change the coil and the glass. So without further ado, first off, you're going to take your tank and then you're going to separate the two metal pieces. And sometimes it's common to have it be tight. You may end up needing some form of rubber strap, or sometimes if you're gentle you can use pliers. Just be careful not to apply pressure to the glass. But you will twist the parts apart and then separate the two pieces. The glass should be attached to the top, but it is common for it to be on the bottom, and the same goes for the coil. It's common to be on the other side, but anyway, you're going to take this, you're going to unscrew the coil out, and sometimes it can be tough. That just comes out like that, and at which point you would throw that away, and you would grab your next coil, and you would just screw it down into the same place where you got your last coil. Now, once you have your coil in place, it is sometimes good to put some juice down into these holes here. You don't necessarily have to, but if you want to vape right away, it's good to go ahead and get some juice down in there. You may get a little bit of residue that comes out of the airflow on the bottom, but that's okay. Just kind of dry that off. But it's important to make sure that the inside is saturated. And then you can go ahead and set that to the side. And that's pretty much how to change the coil on that. Now, how to change the glass? It's even simpler. So you're just going to retrieve the glass out of your box. You're going to remove the broken pieces in the glass. Sometimes you have to be careful. Off from the ring here. And you do actually have some spare rings in the box. This one comes with purple rings. But you would just find a fine tooth instrument, like a toothpick or something like that, and then you would just pry the rubber pieces out of here, and this pops right out, and you would do the same thing for the rubber piece on here. And that just makes sure that you have a brand new good seal and not a tore up one, because you will sometimes shave some of the rubber off with the glass when it breaks. It's common, it happens. But once you have your new seals on there, it will just slide the new glass over the top part with the mouthpiece. And sometimes you kind of have to twist it on. And be careful not to get any of the rubber stuck between that. Sometimes you have to go on dead even and kind of twist on. And sometimes it's helpful to put a little bit of your juice in there. It'll help the glass slide on easier. And there you go. Make sure the glass is all the way down, all the way around. And if it's not, it's possible that there's a little piece of glass stuck in there, or that the seal isn't properly placed all the way down in its bay. But once that's on there, you can then take your new coil and your bottom piece, screw it onto the top, and there you are. You successfully changed your glass and your coil. So, pretty basic for this guy. And if you always need help, you can come in. We can just take care of it for you. So don't worry about that. But if you're not able to get here, hopefully this helps. So hope to see some of you all out here, and everyone have a wonderful day.